your kingdom shine all around. Let my heart overflow with passion for your name. Let my life be a song revealing who you are. For you are salt and light.
Hello and welcome to the halfway point in a series exploring the themes of salt and light. Do you like strong flavours? I have always had a sweet tooth, but there was a time in my life, particularly in my childhood and my teens, where when it came to savoury stuff, I would mostly eat plain foods. I had my first Chinese dish in my mid to late teens. I was probably in my late teens when I had my first Italian dish and my first Mexican dish. I was probably in my early 20s when I had my first curry. For me, the older I have got, the more I have learned to discover and appreciate and now crave strong and distinct flavours. In the book of Job, the character of Job uses the metaphor of a lack of flavour in something to describe the advice from his friends and counsellors he deemed to be unpalatable. He says, "Can flavourless food be eaten without salt? Or is there any taste in the white of an egg?" Of course, it is possible to eat flavourless food without salt or seasoning, but unless I am unwell, I wouldn't particularly want to now. Contrastingly, in his letter to the church in Colossae, the Apostle Paul penned this, perhaps referring to both what we say and the way we might say it. He writes, "Let your conversation be always full of grace, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how to answer everyone." Although I know that I am ridiculously privileged and spoilt just by the nature of living in the West, I cannot deny that I like and enjoy food, and food that is flavoursome and well seasoned, and I notice when it's not. We are now halfway through our little exploration of the themes of salt and light as presented by Jesus in the Sermon on the Mount. And as part of this, we have been looking at the various uses of salt now and then, here and there, and of course its most famous and common use is that of adding flavour to dishes. As a flavour, salt is distinctive. It is often noticeable when it is present and when it is absent. It is powerful, by which I mean that you don't need a lot of it in order for it to make a big difference. Are disciples of Jesus called to be distinctive, noticeable, powerful? Perhaps. Salt and seasoning enhance a dish. They make it more enjoyable, more exciting. Are disciples of Jesus called to enhance their world, to make it more enjoyable, to make it more exciting? Perhaps. You may have your own take on this, but regardless, at the end of this week and going into a weekend, perhaps we could think about how we might live out this possibility or this calling to be the salt of the earth.
Let my heart overflow with passion for your name. Let my life be a song revealing who you are. For you are salt and light. You are love's great height. You are deep and wide, a consuming fire. You are salt and light. You are love's great height. You are deep and wide, a consuming fire. Let my eyes see your kingdom shine all around. Let my heart overflow with passion for your name. Let my life be a song revealing who you are. For you are salt and light. You are salt and light. For you are salt and light. For you are salt and light.